Hi, my name's Tami, and I have full mouth dental implants. I work in the automotive industry. I'm an executive sales and marketing manager for our East Coast operations, and I recently got a promotion for operations. I had some cavities, sure, and then I had some teeth that were missing down on the bottom, and I've lived for the last 20 years or so with the bottom ones gone. Therefore, that was putting the pressure on the front teeth whenever I want to eat. And it started getting loose, it started getting worse, and I knew something needed to be done. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to make this investment. Dr. Holcomb and I talked about it 4 years ago. So he was my regular dentist at the time, and he also did implants. He was like, you know, Tami, I'm gonna be opening up my business. I'm like, okay. You let me know when you do it, and I'm coming there. And it seems that I was his first patient here. Dr. Holcomb made me feel relaxed. Dr. Holcomb made me feel welcome. He's very gentle. His bedside manner to me was really good, and that's so important. He calmed me down and made me feel very welcomed. And I didn't want to go with the dentures. I wanted something that was going to be solid, because I speak to a lot of people. You know, in my line of business, customer service is important, and I want to represent my company, but I also want to represent myself and my health and my well-being. So the procedure for me, it was going into it was very scary. The anxiety was off the chart. However, he made me feel so much better at the time, you know, and his assistants that were in there, they were very calming. It was nice. The lights were almost kind of down a little bit, you know, it kind of made it more soothing and relaxing. And I put some ear pods in and just kind of drifted away. I had to get released from my heart doctor, you know, prior to having the surgery, because it was a big ordeal and it's nothing to take lightly. However, I would do it all over again, because so my family, when I saw them for the first time, they were just like, oh my God, that looks amazing. We should get that done. But yeah, they were just so excited to see me smiling and happy, because I have this now. And like I said before, it wasn't that bad. But when I saw my family come in and was just like, oh, they look so good. It was positive reinforcement to me. And also just having that. I was very surprised when I saw how natural they are. They really look like my other teeth, but better and more of them. So I wanted to go with a more natural color. I don't want something that's going to, you know, they're gonna like, oh yeah, she's got something going on there. You know, I wanted a natural look. I love them. I had migraines for the last 20 years, and I've had acupuncture done, I had Botox done, and they didn't really help. And I kept having these headaches. As soon as after I had the procedure done and recovered, went through my recovery process, I have not had a single migraine since. I really, really have been impressed with it. So as far as the implants that have gone in, I would do it 100 times over again. You know, I wouldn't smile as much. And now when I go into a room and I'm up on stage in front of 400 women, I was very confident and I smiled and they didn't look fake. I mean, it was just the boost of confidence that I have is overwhelming. The ladies in the front were very welcome. Kim, she sat down with me, she went over some details. And I told her, I said, I appreciate you letting me know this, because there was a lot I didn't know. And I have told everybody about Dr. Holcomb on my social media page and everything, which is not that high or anything. Don't get me like that. But I feel when you find someone that has done such great work and cares, you need to share that. I want to share it with everybody. You know, after getting to know him a little bit, I mean, I got to see him as a person, not just a doctor. Like I said, his bedside manner of approaching me, knowing that I have anxiety and I get very, very nervous. My hands would get sweaty. I wouldn't, I just was like, oh no. But after meeting him, he took all that away. And that speaks volume. If you are thinking about having to have your full mouth, pulled, this is the best thing to do. They're so natural. I can talk. I have more teeth in my mouth, so I'm getting adjusted to that still. But yes, full mouth dental implants is the way to go.